Hey, what's up everyone? Jordan here with Metzer Farms. I know it's been a long time. I let life catch up to us and I slacked off and I didn't take the tripod out with me much last year. So it's not that we didn't do anything, but we didn't document it. But I just got a call. We have some pioneer chickens that are coming in right now. We're heading to pick up. I was a little bit slow on ordering this year, and everywhere I tried for the Cornish cross, they were sold out. So I decided to go with this. They're a dual purpose bird. Should be somewhere around 6.5 pounds at 8 weeks. So they should still be good for a meat bird. Everybody says that the meat is better quality than the Cornish cross, so we'll see with that. But I am now here at the post office. We're gonna go pick up the birds and I'll talk more in just a few minutes. See ya. So this brand, like I was saying, is Pioneer Chicken. They're from Metzer Farms hatchery, and Zeke here is very concerned and curious as to what the sound is coming out of the back, as you can tell. Zeke. So we're gonna get them back to the brooder. We got the light on, we got food, we got water. I put apple cider vinegar in the water to help with their first couple of days here. I always do that and they seem to do real well. Let's see if we got a co-pilot here. He doesn't want to be seen. Hey Zeke. And then yeah, we'll see how they look. I don't have any idea what these chickens are going to look like. They had a picture and it seemed like they would be maybe multicolored. They look like they have a naked neck. So it'll be interesting. Definitely new, but like I said, I was a little bit late to the game this year with all of the craziness with poultry. I wasn't able to find anybody that was hatching anything in the next couple of months. Even it was like beginning of June whenever I was looking, and so I decided that we're gonna give these ones a go. Even if it takes a couple extra weeks, at least we'll be able to have some chickens. And then I have the next batch already bought, paid for, ordered, and a delivery date. So we'll be ready for that. But yeah, just like everything, life could catch up to you. I didn't really film anything last year. We did have a garden. It did all right. We had a couple of things here and there happening. I got some Asian pear trees that we planted last year. Had a nice elderberry patch that produced a good crop of elderberries. My wife made elderberry syrup all winter for us, so that was good. We had working on bees. I was able to catch a small swarm last year, and then they just barely didn't make it throughout the winter time. They had plenty to eat, so I don't know what the problem was, but we're dabbling into bees because we found out that we go through a ton of honey. And so yeah, just trying to do all the things that is going to bring us joy, but also help our family have the healthiest food that we can, while also being able to enjoy God's creation, and be able to experience what we can experience. So when we get them into the brooder here, I'm going to bring you guys back. One thing about chickens, everybody likes to dunk their head in the water, make sure that they know how to drink. Well, I found that you do. Well, last year I didn't put any of their heads in, and they all figured out how to drink and eat. But if you just do a couple of them, all the rest of them get so curious that they all run over and they try to figure out what the other one's doing. So that definitely saves you some time, because in my mind I went, you know, there's these guys that have thousands and thousands of birds that they're raising at a time. They're not going through and putting each one of those birds' heads underwater and teaching them how to drink. These birds are figuring it out themselves. So I took a page from their book and decided that I was just gonna let the birds figure it out, and they seem to do all right with it, figuring out their food and water situation. So let's get them unpacked and I'll be back. All right, let's see what these chicks look like here. Oh, cute little guys, look. They got little naked nets in the back of their head. There's nothing there. So there they are, all 80 of them. This is actually the first time I had all the chicks naked. So good on Metzer Farms and their packing and their shipping. I got a tracking yesterday that they were shipped yesterday morning, and they showed up at noon. So here they are. They're already pretty active. So hopefully that means that it's nice and warm in there. I have a dog playpen, puppy playpen, and then my wife actually got some clear dividers back during COVID. That was for between the desks. So I taped all those up, and then the puppy playpen, so the playpen will fold up whenever we're done with it. These dividers will fold and lay flat, and it's reusable, and it doesn't have the mess that some of those other ones do.